child duct taped by the teacher. Put up the picture full mass here. This is not the first story like this we've reported on. So sad. A North Carolina mother was extremely shocked when she received a selfie from her 11-year-old son during school, showing his mouth duct tape shut. A punishment, he says, came from one of his teachers at Smithfield Middle School. Let me get into the details. Catherine Webster admitted her son Brady can be talkative and a class clown. But the teacher's actions at Smithfield Middle School has her distraught. On the 14th of February, she got a selfie from her son inside of the school, which showed painter's tape stuck across the sixth grader's face. Here is the text child sent his mother expressing he didn't know what to do. Look at this. I don't know what to do. The mother responds, what is that? Who did that? Who did that? Is that tape? I'm on my way. Just layer after layer. There were some pieces that went right up to his lower eyelid, Webster said. The child says his English and language arts teacher put the tape there. So I showed the principal the photo, and she took us to her office, Webster said. From there, an investigation within the school system began. The child says this isn't the first time he's been silenced in this way. It had been going on, about 2 months, and it had happened to several kids in the classroom. And sometimes she tapes some kids' wrists together. Sometimes she tapes their mouth, the mother said. Brady told his mother he was humiliated, and he was afraid to speak up because he didn't want to question his teacher. Johnston County Schools said the teacher, who was just hired in August 2022, resigned February 17th. This took place on the 14th, okay? Just days after the photo was texted. The school system also added in a statement, and I quote, "We can confirm that whatever such allegations arise, our administration responds swiftly by investigating the allegations and sometimes by removing staff from classrooms pending completion of a thorough review." All right, well, good for you. In addition to that, what happened was illegal. It is called unwanted physical contact. Simple battery, maybe even battery. And it is battery against who? A minor. Did you bring in the local police to run a congruent investigation with this level of abuse happening right inside of your school system? And if it has been happening for a period of at least 2 months with multiple children, you mean to tell me that nobody was aware this woman was going around taping children as if she was arresting them or putting tape over their mouths? What in the hell is going on here? Now, at least there was a swift get this person out of classroom action. That is a good sign. As far as where this goes from here, we do not know yet. But it is dangerous when proper documentation is not affixed to something this heinous. The person is able to get a job in another jurisdiction. I'm not saying the woman should not work, but she definitely should not work around kids, right? Being thoughts here.
I think hopefully this person moves into a job as a painter, seems more calling.
Right.
To give any benefit of the doubt to the teacher, maybe she was just using painter's tape on the kid's mouth so she could get clean lines when she painted the rest of his face. I mean, there is no excuse, there is no explanation for paint. I was the kid in class who was the class comedian and who never stopped talking. And if a teacher ever put their hands on me, let alone tape my whole mouth shut, there would have been hell to pay. A, I would have kept talking through the tape, but B, there would have been hell to pay. It went on for 2 months. She was duct taping the wrists of students as well. So now this teacher believed that she had arresting powers. Sure, that's what teachers need, is to be able to perform citizen's arrest and detain and handcuff students with painter's tape. That is just wild. And yeah, very good that the teacher got removed, but almost 2 months too late.
Yeah, and listen, we don't know if it went deeper than that, but the kid's experience was 2 months. Hopefully there's an exhaustive investigation, more information will come.